Yo, how's it going there, folks? This is Deakins. So Father's Day, that was a good like week and a half ago, and I was just kind of looking at the items that I'd got on that Sunday for my kids and Mrs. Deakins, and what I'd done is I'd ordered a T-shirt online, and I'd said to her, I went, look, it's kind of hard getting Father's Day stuff for me because I'm kind of picky. You can't really get things off the high street or in a shop really for somebody like me. It's usually someone online, and it's usually me that's got like the accounts all set up and stuff. When we do Christmas and that, it's kind of I hate to look at emails for X amount of days, so nothing gets spoiled. Maybe Mrs. Deakins will start buying things for shops and that. But So this T-shirt actually came today. That's why I thought I'll do this video, because I'm really excited to get it. So I've not opened it yet, but I thought I would show the other two things that I'd got. Now these were meant to be for Christmas, but I think they were either put back or delayed or something. I don't know. That usually happens in the UK. We get you'll get web pages, usually like Forbidden Planet, and that is where we kind of a shop. I love Big Bad Toy Store in America, but we get hit with customs sadly here. Never used to back in the day. That was great. Plus the dollar is the pound's not that strong against the dollar. You know, good old days when it was. You know, we were getting things really cheap. Now it's no cheap. It's a total rip off for us over here. It is, but for whatever reason, these never come at Christmas time, and then they ended up. Come in, because emails had popped up, and I said to Mrs. Deakins, think these emails are for you. And when I come to Blummin' Father's Day, I didn't even look on it, and sometimes I'll stumble into things I'm meant to get, and I never with these, so total surprise. So the first one that I got boxed up in that was Skeletor, get old Master of the Universe, and it's not even punched either. See that? Not even punched. I love my He-Man, so if you've ever seen me streaming, I'm sure I've had like a Master Universe t-shirt on it. I loved He-Man. Loved He-Man when I grew up. Again, it was kind of more earlier 80s, so I was kind of young and that. It was kind of slowly coming out. Oh, I'll put that right in the centre, there we go. Or the ones in the back. We get old Hordak and She-Ra, and is that Hero and Eldor. And get old He-Man himself. Love the old vintage graphics at the back there as well. If I remember right, just going off memory, because there ain't that many of these ones, I mind the box has been a wee bit kind of bigger anyway, you know. But obviously they've kind of slimmed it down. Super 7, he looks awesome. One thing I find when I look at Skeletor things is the mask. His actual skull looks rubbish on a lot of them. It's either they pop figures, Mrs. Deakins went, oh, there's a pop figure there, a Skeletor, and has been pants. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look like Skeletor, So I'll put that one right up again. See how good that one is. That's an awesome. That is like spot on for me. Really is. Really, really is. And you can't really see it, but his staff is kind of sitting at the back there as well. It's kind of got that on the back and all. And obviously his sword's kind of hidden away in there with the packages. So I was like, wow. So I mind mentioning this to Mrs. Deakins because I did a 1-to-6 scale one as well. There's that many, you know. They reproduce all these things again and again and again. You've got adult collector on the top there. And just ended up putting it, just kind of doing it the side here, so I'm kind of view it. That's the bad thing, with blooming. As you get older and that, for me, it's hard to display everything, especially when kids and that, you sacrifice things. Kind of lucky I've kind of got this room. But I still can't really display everything that I've got. So the next one is, shouldn't have come as no surprise, He-Man himself. Look at that. Looking brilliant. It looks awfully tanned, you know. It looks like he's definitely been in the sun a wee bit more than I remember him back in the day. But looking good, muscly as well. And it's just the same bit at the back as Skeletor. Just the same stuff. Obviously, artwork's different. Fighting his nemesis, his rival, Skeletor. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So this was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting this, I wasn't, you know. And it's hard to surprise me. It really is. I like getting surprised, but it's hard to surprise me. So yeah, next thing is, I'm going to keep it this way because of the address details and that. This came the day, you know. So, and I'm actually surprised. So I actually got this from, it was Pro Wrestling Tees, right? T-shirts. So AEW, right? Oh, gee whiz. Oh my goodness. That looks nice. Maybe a wee bit thinner on what I thought it was going to be. But, that's looking good, like. I'm liking it. You're not really seeing much at the back there, are you? You're not seeing much at the back. It's just obviously that's the selling point there. E-dub. Awesome. Absolutely brilliant. Loving that. Got myself a nice large as well. Lovely. So, again, that was a couple of weeks ago. I ended up... got to try and fold this. And I'm not wearing it now because I've got my work. And I'm not going to put something that good on when I'm going to work and get it dirty or ripped or something like that. But, yeah, so I like my wrestling. Then I've spoke to a few people who have ever come into the streams. Today we're wrestling or wrestling events that have been on. Same with kind of UFC and that. But the wrestling has been changing lately. It has. I started watching a wee bit more New Japan, mainly because Kenny Omega. So I mind seeing him as a CEO. He was against Xavier Woods. You know, I was like, wow, that's one of the New Day, you know. And if the New Day wasn't as big, they were just kind of up and coming slowly, and they kind of really got really awesome. And then started Xavier Woods and him love their games, and they had like a wee game of Street Fighter, you know, a wee tournament thing. And it was the first time I seen this guy, the curly hair, blonde, again bleached curly hair, the muscles, kind of that physique, real looks after himself. And that was the first time I really seen him. And then, I don't know, usually when you look on YouTube, you see other wee things kind of coming up, eh? And I like watching other YouTube channels today with wrestling or looking at web pages. And then I started seeing he'd done some other matches, you know, and I went, oh yeah, this guy's just doing a lot of stuff in Japan. You know, he's not kind of over here with us. And there was like a documentary, I think it was Japanese, but it was like Japanation or something that it was called. And it was kind of quite like a BBC kind of documentary type of thing, and it had him on it. It was like 30 minutes. You can find it on YouTube, you know. I think he's done his Omega Man thing as well. But this was kind of like the first kind of documentary he kind of done that I've seen anyway. And they were just talking to him how he come over here, and we stint in the development of a process of WWE, and it wasn't for him, and it was really interesting. Really watch it. Someplace on YouTube it is. Just go Kenny Omega documentary. I think it's like 30-40 minutes long. Really good. The guy just seems so nice every time. Just so nice the way he kind of talks, and when he's kind of like that bad guy as well. It's just good how he kind of does it. But him as a normal person talking, really good. How we just embraced that culture and the people that he wanted to wrestle against and wrestle with, and the friends he made, and a lot of it all started tying up to like how things are now, So that documentary, then there was matches with Okada, you know, that just got a lot of popularity. I was like, Jesus Christ, what's this? I'm going to need to watch this. I've seen some New Japan stuff, very small stuff, and started watching. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is unreal, you know. Dave Meltzer, the name kind of rung a bell, but with him getting him the massive stars for the show, the match, I was like, wow, I loved that. That was amazing, you know. It was long, can't wait for it, and then more attention. I was like, I want to see more of this guy, and you see him like going against was like a 9-year-old wee girl or something that he was helping in wrestling, and obviously she's like beating the crap out of him because she's doing the Hurricane Ramas and other moves and that, and swinging them all over the place. Really well done. There's even one that he's got like a blow up doll when he's doing like Zangief's like massive super kind of Street Fighter. Yeah, I think it was like Street Fighter 4, you know, like the suplex and the smashes and the massive 360 pile driver. He was doing all of that. It's entertaining and fun to watch. And then I started seeing people like Ricochet, King Ricochet, and Will Ospreay, and all they kind of guys. They all started kind of opening up days. And obviously Ricochet's doing really good now with NXT. Now he's onto Raw. But I'm kind of getting here with this AEW. It's such a long process for me. So, and then I started watching that Ring of Honor, wee bits because he's friends with the Young Bucks. That got me interested. Obviously, Adam Cole had come over for Bloomin' Ring of Honor. They were pals of Young Bucks, part of the Bullet Club. So, gee whiz, this Bullet Club thing, this is really big. Oh, what a t-shirt. Looks cool. They made so many good t-shirts. They pumped out loads. And then I just thought, when will I get it? There's that many. And I was kind of humping and hawing. Because again, the money and the shipping and that's probably like £35 what I think that is there, Quite, I'd probably work it as maybe like 20 odd quid or something like that if I was to buy it out of shop. If I was like in America, wise, but because of shipping, again, I don't know how I never got hit with customs. Maybe because the type of shipping I got, I don't know. I know sometimes that could counter it. Thank God. And watching Ring of Honor, and it was like the all in, watching Cody obviously in Ring of Honor and the Young Bucks started getting into it. Jesus Christ, this is something else. This is what we've all been kind of missing. We all wish WWE was, wrestling, introducing it. I actually went back and watched it again because of MJF, watching more of his character development as time went on. And I really didn't give too much thought to his match to begin with. And I went back and I watched it again. I forget the guy, I'm sorry, who wrestled. But the wrestling, like what Cody and all the Young Bucks are all kind of what I do, and Kenny as well, all of them, Jericho, all of them. They're really, if you've been a wrestling fan in the past and you've maybe fallen out of love with it and you've never went back to it, they want to try and get you back into it again, eh? If you've been missing maybe the Attitude Era, again, maybe the 90s, late 90s to early 2000s. I think it was really like mid to late 90s, really, eh? With your Stone Colds and the Monday Night Wars with WCW and stuff. But it's mainly obviously WWE's that PG wise, eh? They didn't see very many curse words. There's no that blood or any of the things, the high risk things. It's kind of so. You can get some good matches, but it's few and far between. There's that many people as well, eh? It's kind of like one of the football teams that's like all the best players in the world, but they're all sitting on a bench. It feels like that with the wrestling. It's like, where is everybody? Where is like Ascension and all the guys that come up for NXT? I just feel like a lot of them got lost in the shuffle, and it's a shame because some of them are amazing. I think they just got too much and they can't get them all out there, which is a shame. We're back to All In again. Loved that. Started watching Ring of Honor. Still watching New Japan. Jericho started getting into things. That made it more interesting. Especially what happened in All In. Watch if you've not seen it. You want some wrestling, I'm telling you. Watch all this. This will blow you away. Everything. Just everything. It's just everything. It's just the top to bottom. It was just amazing. And again, always wanted like a Bullet Club thing or a Kenny Omega or a Young Buck Kenny t-shirt. And then they done like their Golden Elites. I forget the Japanese the guy's name, but he was like pals with Kenny. Again, it goes back to the documentary, so it ties in. Didn't Kenny were pals, or he looked up to this guy, or he watched this guy, he wanted to wrestle him. It's just amazing how the story, how things come full circle. It's like, wow, what have we been missing here? But they done. You go into their Being the Elite YouTube channel. It's just funny, the time they put into it. It's like they didn't really waste much time during the day. They've got their phones, they're making skits, wee promos, wee funny bits, and then you've got like the Nightmare Family with Cody and all the rest of it. And then when this All Elite thing started, because of the All In, Kenny started making interest with that Tony Khan. Kenny's dad's like a billionaire. And that Tony owned, him and his dad, whatever, they own like a football club in England. I'm not even going to tell you what one it is. I'd be saying the wrong one. And then obviously like an American football team is the Jaguars. Or Jaguars if you're in America or wherever. But it's just Jaguars to us, the Jags. And now they've got this wrestling company. And if you is it Double or Nothing? If you never watched that, holy Christ. I'm so glad the Cody and Dustin, which is Goldust match, I think it got like the top rating. I'm sure it was with that Dave Meltzer. I loved that one. I thought it was kind of slow to kind of start with, but everything it all happened. Yeah, there was wee glitches throughout the whole program. They're trying to set up the productions and that thing didn't go flawlessly, but it was funny. It was entertaining. it put you back to, it really did. Just like when I was in my early 20s with the NWO and all the ones happening and Stone Cold and The Rock still kicking about, the times that you were excited for the wrestling and some of the stuff they would come out with, or the risky sort of thing, you know, and they're no telling something to F off, but they're kind of getting close to it. This has it, you know, you didn't have to be swearing every second word there, but it's just for that more mature audience, and it's so entertaining. Ken, when folks say, "Oh, it's fake and it's scripted," hey, these guys, what they do, and women, Ken, the women's matches, let's not forget them. So glad the women are coming up and coming with a lot of things. So good, watching them. And like Cody's missus, Cody Rhodes, it's Brandy. She's a wrestler. She's like in charge of the talent with the women. It's just such a good wee success story. All the chemistry's there. It's all friends, and it's all wrestlers for the wrestlers. And then when we done all with it, I thought, I'm wanting that t-shirt. I want to support them. I can't wait. It's this weekend. It's at Fighter Fest. There's going to be matches on again. I forget who Cody's against, but you've got like John Moxley as well, Dean Ambrose, he's in with AEW, he's in New Japan as well. The guy is having fun. If you've never listened to that Jericho podcast with him, and he's done one with who else did he do one with? He done one with someone else, I forget. But he done one with someone else that was really good as well. But Jericho one was awesome. Stone Cold Steve Austin done one with Tony Khan. That was an awesome podcast. That just the other week there. Awesome listening to it. Just love listening to the people, just the minds behind it and the thinking. It's just all that genuine. Yeah, it's a company and they can't take on every single person, but the name of that, the style's got that wee bit of NWO-ness to it, but AEW just soon's good as well. So glad I've got that. I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow. Well, a shadow of doubt. I'm going to be wearing that as much as I can. So glad it's come. So that was kind of like the Father's Day present I was going to give to Mrs. Deakins, so the kids can give me something I really liked. But because it took that long, sure they had these things that come. Was that maybe within the last month? But should it come at Christmas? Because of delays. And I thought, you know what, I'll just share it. You know, Master of the Universe, or Christ, even what even ties it in with Mortal Kombat is there was even rumours going on about the like Nether Realm was going to do, like there was, they're going to do a Master of the Universe game, fighting game. You're like, fucking hell, that'd be awesome. But I think it's just a lot of hoo-ha, but imagine that. Imagine if they did do something like that, or even a character popped up or something. Christ almighty, on a game. They would make anything work, But yeah, hopefully you like my wee things. I'll just show it off again. There we go. I've got good old He-Man, Skeletor, love Skeletor. And you can what I'm just looking at as I'm doing this, as I got these wee badges, right? I think if you can see them. I'm going to come right up to you, right? I'll show you them. Get old Skeletor. So I've got another one. I love Iron Brew. Used to love Iron Brew. Then I've got Thundercats. Ho! Then, because I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, because folk commented on my t-shirt that I got, which is like, I've no worn it in public. I'm a bit too self-conscious, but it's all green. Like I've got the yellow turtle front and the shells on the back. Just a t-shirt. I love it, okay? I think I got it for Christmas or something as well. But kind of hard to see that. I'll get closer. Hard to see that one, just how it is with the colours, but it's Rocksteady. Love Rocksteady. And this one goes without saying, so any minors, you better not look. And I'm not going to repeat what that one says. You can work it. I think there was a deal, and I thought, I'm just wanting him. I'm just wanting him. So yeah, and I'll show off my t-shirt again. Loving it. Oh, so that is that. Hope you enjoyed seeing my wee items with post Father Day things. See, AEW folks, seriously, check out Being an Elite. So funny. maybe a lot of unknowns there, like maybe the SCU, right? Again, Christopher Daniels. Is it Frankie? Is it Kazarian? I forget his second name. Kazarian. Scorpion Sky. He was kind of new to AZ, but I started. I've kened a lot of them. Well, obviously the companies. I've seen wee bits and bobs with them kind of wrestling. So good era part of it. We're in for a treat. I am so excited for this. So excited for this weekend to see these matches with Moxley versus Joey Janela. That's one person I really liked. And I like his music he's got, because that's like, is it Kavinsky's Kenny? And Mix, one of his Kenny tunes there. Joey Janela is awesome, and you start watching some of his stuff, the things that, honestly, it's just like super nice human beings that are talented. They're doing what they love, and they want to help each other out. It's just wow. You think there's that much badness in this world, and Ken, we talk about cancerous trolls and teabaggers and all the rest of it in games and that, but and just idiots for day-to-day life. But when you look at all these things, you listen to all these people, and it's just amazing. They just praise each other up, they help each other. It's just wow. We need more of that in the world, and it's just such a nice story to listen to. But with the wrestling, I'm telling you, you're going to be blown away with the matches. Kenny Omega, I'm so glad he's kind of on that platform now. He's up there. Is Jericho there? There's just that many things. You can't just point one thing, Just like it was success in maybe WWF back in the day with winning the Monday Night Wars. You had Stone Cold, but there's no Stone Cold without the other kind of people there as well. Your Triple H's and the Rocks and all these type of guys to put it to where it is. They kind of wrestle themselves, but check out AEW. If you've not seen All In, that's a treat. That's a treat. The top of my head, Kenny Omega versus Pentagon, or Pentagon Jr., whatever. Oh, so good. What is it? Zero Mero or whatever, no fear. Oh, it's just, and the crowd's mental. It's just, so I want to be a part of it. I wanted to support it. Check it out. And I've got one more badge. What's this? Bit of retro here, folks. Bit of retro for back in the day when I used to buy loads of magazines. Here we go. And it's one of the pin ones as well. My mum had found it. She went, "Oh, look what I found." I says, "I'm going to keep that." So I keep it up beside the PlayStation 4. There's a good old PS1 logo, Can even hear the sound effect in my head. Right, so anyway, folk, I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all these things. I'm loving my He-Man stuff. I could buy so much of these things. I've been looking at the He-Man things for ages. I'm not going to go away here. I'm just going to keep on talking. But I mind seeing these at shops. I mind a guy, before he even had the kids, and I mind he was trying to get the best ones out the shop. They were bringing out boxes that had been unopened just so you can get all the characters. And the guy started talking to me. He said, "I've got a room." He was a single guy, but he had a room that he had all his toys, his beloved things. Fully grown man, an adult collector, and I felt that jealous. And he's getting all these things. I went, okay, I want all them. So, he say thank you to my kids and thank you to Mrs. Deakins. And hey, there was one person as well. I'm not going to, I'll not mention names anyway, but there was somebody that wished me, I hope they had a nice Father's Day, which was really nice, unexpected. So I thanked him anyway in a wee private message as well, which took his by surprise. But what was good. Hey, if there's any fathers out there, or you getting someone, or somebody got someone like that, Ken, please share it. Again, put it down in the comments or something. Or if I'm streaming, whenever that'll be next. Bring up the subject. I love talking about all these things. All that nostalgia stuff. All that stays with us as we get older. But yeah, streaming. It's just in case anybody's wondering. Yeah, I've not been doing that Kenny a lot. I'm Kenny still doing obviously the videos Kenny daily. Got a few ideas. I'm going to start doing a few other wee things. Been thinking, talking to Mrs. Deakins with a few other wee things as well. Today with Mortal Kombat and things outside of Mortal Kombat. So I'm kind of looking to be streaming again very soon. I don't know when, but very soon. But with the better weather coming in, makes it a bit harder. The kids being off, and I am a family man as well. So, and see, when I'm streaming as well, really, if anybody starts using internet, it can obviously affect my connection. So, I didn't want to be totally greedy in the family, then I get any of the Wi-Fi or any of the internet connection there for watching or downloading something, you know. So, it's all a bit of give and take, and there is certain restrictions I've got, but hopefully I'll be on again fairly soon anyway. But that's it, folks. Going to hear work pretty soon. Hope you enjoyed all this stuff, and I'm definitely going this time. Thank you, and as always, adios.